I thought we played really good for 3 innings. From that point on, tip your hat to Oklahoma. They put a lot of pressure on us when we weren't able to command a strike zone, and they capitalized when they needed to, and great. Seemed to get stronger as the game went on. We had opportunities. I thought I think we were down 1. We got first and second, nobody out, and we can't get a bunt down and move guys over, and that really kind of did us in.
Well, we had a game plan at first in the first 3 innings, and we stuck with it. And we were just trying to see his fastball down, and we did well on that. Then later on in the game, he just got stronger and stronger. But when we can't capitalize on a bunt later in the game, I think that took a lot of momentum out of us, and they capitalized on the short game.
It's a good mood. We tried to get a lot of momentum. Jumping on him early was important. We know with such a dominant arm on the bump, runs are going to be hard to come by. So it was important that we got runs as early as possible and try to hold their offense. Yeah, I mean, going into that game, we really wanted to attack his fastball, and he came at us with the fastball. We kind of proved that we could handle it a little bit, and I think that's when he really decided to mix in a lot more off speed, and then kind of throw us off balance coming in and out with off speed and fastball. So that's when he really started to dominate.
I mean, it's a double elimination format, so I think we got a good chance of any game. It was a tough loss. We played them hard. I mean, we can't give that team, extra outs, especially with a guy on the mound like that. But we still believe in ourselves. We're going to still believe, keep fighting, and we're not going to give up.
We'll get on the bus. It'll probably be a quiet bus ride on the way back to the hotel, but it gives us a little bit of time to think about what we did well and what we can improve on. And then when we get back to the hotel, we'll take a shower, we'll forget about this game and move on to the next one tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, he's like most real good pitchers. One time through the order, he's going to be using a certain sequence of pitches, and we got more of a heavy dose of fastballs early, and then he started giving us breaking balls second, third time through the order and stuff. And I was proud of our guys. I thought we did a good job in a lot of ways. Again, we struggled throwing strikes at times and kind of shot ourselves in the head with that part of the game. And to their credit, they ate us up with 2 or 3 short game opportunities that they maximized. They did a couple of slashes on us that worked, and to their credit, that's not an easy play to pull off, and they pulled it off twice, and so you have to tip your hat to their execution. I thought they did a good job, and I mean, Gray just keeps pounding the strike zone, doesn't walk many guys. You look up at the end of the day, and you walk out of here as us and go, hey, that guy, he's good, but not that good. But I haven't seen the box score, but we probably punched out 10, 12 times, and it just, you just sit there and shake your head. I mean, the guy's going to be a great professional. He's a fantastic college pitcher, and we competed hard, but we made too many mistakes. We can't do the things we did. From short game miscues on both offense and defense to opening the door with walks and hit batters. It killed us.
What did you see from her today? You just kind of wear down there, or you kind of lost the
ever since he's been hurt, it's never. At this point, it's yet to return anywhere close to where it was before. It's not. At least talking to him, it's not painful. It just, the zip in the ball's not there. I haven't asked anybody where he was at velocity-wise, but it was visible by the 3rd inning that it was, had really fallen off.
Do you think your team has what it takes to run the table now from here on out, arms-wise? Do you think they have the mental to do this?
I hope so. If you're a senior, for the most part of our seniors, when you get through tomorrow, if we don't win, you take that uniform off for the last time. So if that isn't motivation enough, and there's kind of code of ethics in baseball for guys. We're not going to play 60 games and just roll over and die. I can't imagine that. I mean, Ben Smith isn't going to let that happen. He's going to go out there and compete on the pitcher's mound and give us a chance to win. I know Conley wants to be in the game again, and we got some guys that want to compete and play. It's frustrating, but I've also been here enough times. We've won game one, and you go in game two and lose. The momentum difference is huge. Somehow, if we can win tomorrow, we leave the ballpark with a positive frame of mind, and we come out on Sunday with knowing we hopefully get to stay out there all day long and play. And everybody in college baseball, for the most part, come game 3 and 4, there's not a ton of difference between us. Pitching wise, Oklahoma was very, very fortunate. Their guy went CG today, and I know they got another guy that's really, really good, and from there I know they're good, but they're not good like the first two guys. So we're going to have to get out there and battle and compete, and it's a crazy game. That round ball and round bat's amazing how it can find holes, and crazy things happen. Look at the scores, just listening to the scores being called out. There's a lot of teams that are getting beat right now that if you're in Vegas laying odds, you wouldn't lay odds on the teams that's ahead right now. So, we'll just see what happens tomorrow. If we come to play, we'll be competitive.
Is it over? Is he out?
The preliminary thing I got was that, and this is hearsay from my trainer got from somebody, that he was at the hospital and may have appendicitis and have to have his appendix out. So, that's been our season all year long. It's been a mash unit from day one.